boys, it's just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be, a ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. But if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Picked up brilliantly, strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Now there's a probing ball. Tries to play it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham. Shot could be on.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That has been cut short. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, he's taken it. Roberto Carlos. Cross in.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal. It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter, but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
Brahim, there's the shot! Got to be quick to recover this. Yeah. Santos still without a single shot on target. Vitinha is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Villa, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé. Tries to dink it through. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Van Basten. Pelé. David Villa. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. David Villa. Bellingham. Vieira. And here's Van Basten. David Villa! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has been knocked clear. David Villa proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Van Basten. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's well positioned here, and he welcomes it in. Malaga do have a chance to counter here. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Villa. Pele. That's gone loose. Vitinha. Nicely aimed pass. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vieira. Not the most accurate pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Santos head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Santos carrying a 1-goal lead. David Villa! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Santos really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now it's Villa. Now it's Pele. Now it's Van Basten. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's a shade optimistic. And it's Messi. He is through here. Pirlo. And they win it back again. Now it's Villa. That's a good ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Brahim Diaz. Vieira did well to step in there. That was more than necessary.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Great ball, and he shoots! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look?
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Malaga with the corner, they're first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. Oh, that's neat. It's a threatening ball. That's very neat. And it's Pirlo. David Villa was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Nicely intercepted. And now the breakaway. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos takes a look up. Roberto Carlos. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be. Now it's Villa. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Messi. And here's Van Basten. Pirlo. Vitinha. Oh, good read. Van Basten. Bellingham. Steaming on forwards. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. shaping up to have a crack from here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
Camisa 21, substituição em andamento.
Messi! It is a fantastic goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
A case now of complete control. Puskas. He's looking wide. He is just caressing the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. This is Messi, and he's found the right path, and the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is... And that's it. Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. And already we're underway here. He won't be happy with that one.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
David Villa. And here's Van Basten. Vieira simply refused to be outdone there. Now it's Vieri. Probing pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Gullit. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
It's Van Basten! And he passes it long. Oh, can he get onto this? Stood up well to him there. Threads one in. Gullit going face-to-face with his great rival. Van Basten making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, he's the mainstay in this team, Peter, and his value can never be...
A great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Santos with the corner, there first. Messi goes short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Hazard. Good looking ball. Gullit. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifting through the gears here. So it is still 0-0. Van Basten. Now it's Villa. Now it's Hazard. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. Platini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Beckenbauer. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Nicely weighted. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona. Hazard! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's got away. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chance! Goal! Santos! And on this day, when he celebrates his 200th appearance, a memorable moment. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And he shoots! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and And analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And here's Van Basten. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Platini.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
No, that's been intercepted. Belling. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Hullet, and they can counter here. Araujo gets across and deals with it.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de
Now it's Villa.
acréscimo.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Platini, looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Platini. Platini puts them all in. Shoots! Got to be quick to recover this. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Santos are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far.
Voluntários de cada bloco.
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. Barcelona get the second half going. Luis Suarez. He is through here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Tries to pass it through. Belling. Azar looking understandably energised after his goal. Yeah, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Messi. And it's Belling. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pull it. Now, can they get him away? Luis Suarez. Wow, it's Luis Suarez! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
A real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Corner number 2 then. Point blank header! Oh, not the best of headers.
And that was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
And that's a throw-in. Yeah. Well, it's a nice idea, but the
Presente na
execution
partida
was
de
not.
hoje.
So if Average down mark.
455 espectadores.
And he's managed to get free. Santos needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Villa. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Bellingham. And here's Van Basten. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. And it's Hullet. He can run onto that. Oh, that's well spotted. Araujo. Santos finding their passes. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Hullet. Now it's Vieri. Spread out to the left. That's been intercepted. Yeah. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Van Basten. Very nicely done. And here's Bellingham. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Vieri. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now it's Van Basten. Bellingham, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped.
Can he finish? Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Suarez fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Camisa 9, camisa 11, deixando o campo para a entrada de
Strongly challenged there.
camisa 10,
Yeah,
camisa
the most
20,
accurate pass.
camisa 8, substituição em
Now it's Van
andamento.
Basten. Totti. Well read. The danger is averted.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now he's off and running. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this.
He's having a go!
Suarez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Lizarazu gets a foot in here. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vieira. Santos really will have to throw everything at this now.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beckenbauer tries to play it through. Nedved, he's picked his way through.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
So that's it. It is all over. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. The Urbano Caldera, it really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football, heroes and legends. For just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Pelé. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, super ball. Shapes to shoot. Big moment. Massive goal.
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. The pass is intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Caught offside that time. Pelé. And here's Van Basten. He has a look up. It's Pelé! And again the keeper stands strong. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bellingham. shot could be on. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking for options for movement. He's tries a shot! He scores! Manchester United are back on level terms. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that goes to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo plowing through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, Red, nice interception. He's picked his way through. Shoots! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Rodri plays it short. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Santos are looking to go forward now. Gullit, that's a shade optimistic. Always looking for that half a chance. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ronaldo. Tries to play. Can he finish? Goal! Santos! And they get themselves in front! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's come loose. And they've got rid. Turan. That's Cannavaro. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can...
He's going for goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pelé, Cristiano Ronaldo takes a shot! He is just caressing the ball. And here's Van Basten. Cruyff. He's gone backward here. Bellingham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And now they can clear their lines.
3 minutos de acréscimo.
Cruyff. And it's Messi. Gullit. Pelé. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's intervened well there. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Santos are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Santos are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Passing is crisp and sharp. Thinks about the shot. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Rummenigge. Messi. Pull it. Messi. He's looking wide. Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. Oh, it's Van Basten! Oh, he's been caught napping. Rummenigge, who's set up one goal so far. Messi. Neatly clipped into space, and he's managed to get free. So much time and space here. Oh, that was vital. Van Basten. And it's Cruyff. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pull it. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. He won't be happy with that one. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ronaldinho. That is a little undercooked. And it's Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's neat. Played out wide. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's Van Basten. Now this could be a chance. He's had a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. And it's been taken short. Decent chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now this could be a chance. Vieira. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And they can break here. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Cruyff. No way through, so back it comes.
Santos clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Chance for a shot! Goal! Santos! And they're back in front. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 5.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Santos take the lead.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Camisa 8.
He's gone looking for safety.
Camisa 9. Teremos uma substituição.
Played back in. Nice sequence of passes this. De Jong. Now it's Totti. David Villa. Looking for the run. And the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Pele really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Santos have their second corner now. Thuram tries to clear. Vieira. Totti! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Santos really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Vinicius Junior, the specialist in tearing teams apart. That has not gone well. It's a sharp pass. Totti is face to face with the keeper. Real chance! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Could be danger here. Vinicius Junior.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Santos are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. Well, if you didn't just miss it, we are up and running already. Knocks it into space. Maldini spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a sharp pass. It's a sharp little ball here. Danger averted for now. Romario showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Villa. This looks promising. And that has been clubbed away. Pelé. Oh, that's a key interception. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I'd say Petr Cech. I'm trying to come up with a flaw in his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong in every aspect of a goalkeeper's job, and he breeds confidence for his defence.
Okay, interesting. Played out to the right. It'll be a throw-in. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Oh, well played, well played. Some really good ball movement. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Pelé plays it short. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Totti. Deftly away. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Araujo. And here's Van Basten. He's having a shot! Goal! Santos! There is the breakthrough! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to belt it away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Can he get on the end of this? Totti. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Time and again they are repelled. Probing pass. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. No, that's been intercepted. And this is Van Basten. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Pelé. And he's there to get it away.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's really well manoeuvred.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Pele.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Van Basten. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's superb. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Mallorca grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Mallorca get the second half started.
Santos have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And they've got rid, and they're quick to get it back. Yeah. Totti. David Villa. Santos looking to pass their way through. And the finish! Yes!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Santos get themselves into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Villa. David Villa will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Pele.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Can he finish? Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Van Basten has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Totti.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's from Mario. That is good alertness.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. That's positional goal, the utilisation of space. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That has been knocked clear. Messi has created one goal already. Yeah. Santos finding their passes. And he's found the way past. That looks a decent ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great chance!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well,
It was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great chance here from position A1. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Pele! It's anyone's ball now. He's found some space. Showing good feet. He has found the way through. Cannavaro. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that is a nice touch. Now it's Romario. Romario. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Totti. Now it's Villa. David Villa going face-to-face with his great rival. David Villa. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substituição no time do Santos.
Time
Camisa
for changes
21.
on both sides, actually.
Camisa 10.
So the lead now is 2.
Camisa
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Camisa 14. Camisa 20.
This is Messi, and he's managed to get free. Big chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Real chance! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts.
Big header! And that has been cleared. Quick look,
Foram
then plays it
indicados
in.
4 minutos de acréscimo.
Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good running with the ball. And the counter is on. He's picked his way through. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Oh, good take in a good area. There's a no-nonsense tackle. And time is up. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw.
Senhoras e senhores,
Van Basten
observem no
taking
telão
in the
as
accolades,
informações
having been
sobre
named
nosso
man of the
serviço
match,
de olho
and
no
deservedly
mercado.
so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Urbano Caldera. It really is a wonderful place to be. A ground graced by some of the greatest in Brazilian football. Heroes and legends. As you can see, we've already started here.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and
the finish! Pull it. Nedved. That looks a cracking ball. A header! Boom header, just off target.
he did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
David Villa. Oh, super find.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Pull it. He's in plenty of space here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Looking tidy in possession here. Lovely pass, but can he get... He's had a shot! Goal! Santos! And Santos take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nedved, played in. Oh, what a climb! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Borussia Dortmund grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
It's Nedved. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Can he get it through? Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's De Jong. He's got away. De Jong is fouled. David Villa having a look. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. And he can't get it over the wall. Threads one in. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Villa. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Hullet just eases him off the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. De Jong, a player who needs no introduction. Ambitious ball here. Hullet has it in a wide position. Up he goes! Boom header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Stood up well to him there. Davids is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Tries to pass it through. Good chance here! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Maldini. Neuer. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Van Basten. Ronaldo might just make this. Yeah. Passes short and sharp. Looking to play him in. Chance for a shot! And he's following up! Big moment! Massive goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the...
Big header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Hazard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicely weighted ball. And this is Hullet. Oh, terrible mistake. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now it's Pelé. De Jong. And here's Van Basten. Important interception. Now it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Hullet in acres of space out wide. Pelé. Hazard. Van Basten. Pelé. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 8.855
Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ah, he's given it away. Yeah. To Bergamy. Referee's given a throw.
uma substituição.
Pele. Vieira. Hazard has created one goal already. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Santos ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Hazard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Pullet gets into some space. Drilled in low. Tries a shot! It's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew he gets big! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Substituição no time do Santos. Camisa 11.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Deixando o campo para
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Camisa 14.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Santos really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
It's a promising position. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Nicely shaped ball, nicely intercepted. Yeah. Quality ball. Santos are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Vieira. Pinches it off him. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
De Jong. 5 minutes left on the clock. Araujo. Picked up brilliantly.
Santos really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
He has found a way through. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Cruyff.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
This ended up in no man's land. It's going to be another throw. Gets a good foot in there. Well, there's the clearance. And that will be the final act. Santos illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim? Oh, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Maradona. He's got full. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
And the finish! Now it's Villa, looking to play him in. Well, there is the formidable figure of Ronald Araujo. He's happy to go shin to shin with anyone.
Yeah, an absolute colossus at the back, and endeared himself to the fans even more by getting on the score sheet. Remember that game in Madrid back in 2022?
It's Pelé! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Santos with the corner, there first. Pelé plays it short. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. It's their second corner of the game. And this is Cruyff. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff. Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And it's Cruyff. That's good play. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And he's been shifted off it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great defending, strong and determined. Shot, surely! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Ronaldo is onto it in a flash. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Nuno Mendes is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. Now it's Batistuta. Probing pass. Neymar picks it up out wide.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cruyff. Chance here to counter. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he shoots! Goal! Santos! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's a cute ball. Batistuta! Cruyff. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Distributed tidily. Played back in. Pedri plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Can he get it through? Maldini spots it and intercepts. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Santos really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Spread neatly. Neymar. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. Pele. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball. Pedri. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Porto finding their passes. That has been slung wide. Neymar plays it in. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Vieira. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, it's a great ball here. Shapes to shoot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Santos head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Pedri.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Porto upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Foot in. Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's chosen to go back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Mateus. Lam. Van der Ven. He's had it taken off him. Mendes got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Bellingham. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now the cross. Santos are still that goal to the good. Now it's Cruyff. He is through here. Cruyff. No way through, so back it comes. Now it's Bellingham. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Oh, important interception. David Villa! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Picked out brilliantly. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Caros espectadores, consultem o ecrã gigante para informações acerca dos horários dos autocarros.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. David Villa. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Makaleli. Vieira powering forward here. Let's a look and place it forward. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Vieira. Now it's Gullit. Cruyff. De Jong. And the counter is on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Threads one. He's had a shot! Raul. He's looking wide. Santos are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Vieira. Pele. Santos looking to pass their way through. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's De Jong. Bale, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. De Jong, looking for options for movement. And this is Pele! Yeah, plays it all the way forward. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Pele. De Jong. Bale. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And here's Gullit. Yeah. Pele. And now the breakaway. He's gone forward. Well, that is one way to stop him. Makaleli. De Jong. Vieira. Cruyff puts his foot on the gas. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And they're quick to get it back. He's in plenty of space here. Pele. It's Cruyff. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Villa, and this is Cruyff. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Pele. It's a lovely, neat pass. Can he finish? Can he get on the end of this? 5 minutes till the break.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe going full tilt down the right-hand side. Oh, he's been caught napping. Sporting have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Ball is over the line. Pele. He shifted it to the flank. Well timed, excellent interception. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Well, after 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again.
Santos clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Decent progress down the left. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Cruyff. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Vieira. David Villa. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Davis clears. And he's searching through. Chance for a shot! Bale. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. De Jong, big chance! Sticks it away! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Villa.
Villa really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Villa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Pele.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número
Both sides
17.
then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Vão dar os seus lugares a Número 13, Owen. Número 10,
Chosen to go back,
Messi. Vamos divulgar uma
and it's
substituição.
Bale. It's Bale! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bale actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Great chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. And the ball is out of play. No way through there. Pelé. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. No foul, says the referee.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, shooting chance! And he's lost his man here. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Messi. He is through here. Santos can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And that is expertly dealt with. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Santos clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Sporting really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Van Basten. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see the more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And he's picked out the run.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de
Beckenbauer
compensação.
can get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. And he gets rid in a hurry. Cristiano Ronaldo. That'll be a throw-in. Pull it. Bale chasing after it. Beckham. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Santos.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. The action has already started. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Pele. It's Pele! Oh, nearly, but not quite.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Just eases him off the ball. Thuram cuts out the pass. Smartly reclaimed. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Pele. Can he get it through? Pele. Oh, it's Van Basten. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Davids. Looks a good ball through. He's made sure that's not getting through. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And for a moment, time stood still. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's picked his way through. That's the keeper's ball. Santos yet to have an attempt on goal. Cruyff. Oh, cracking ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Maldini. Santos looking to pass their way through. Pele. Borussia Dortmund applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Pull it. Pele. It's Pele! Yeah. This is De Jong. Pele. And it's De Jong. And he's forced to go back. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff. That ball looks a good one. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rodri makes the interception.
Borussia Dortmund have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Now it's Van Basten. He's found a way for Cristiano Ronaldo! Thuram clears it away, and the counter is on. Rummenigge. Rummenigge wins the duel this time. It's Pele! He's keen, determined to have his say.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Araujo stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Beckenbauer. And it's Cruyff. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cruyff.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Here's Rodri. Tele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Rummenigge is flagged offside. Bullet. Tele. And he cuts out the supply. De Jong.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Pele. And he's picked it up out wide. Lampard with the cross. Up he goes! And he looked every bit. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. And the action is back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Goes for a shot! Sticks it away! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pele moves short. And that is expertly dealt with. And there's the clearance. Played back in. Rummenigge.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Pele. He's got away. And he's in on goal. And another try. It's there. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
That's just really poor from a defensive standpoint. A very soft goal if you look at it. Everyone was busy doing the wrong thing. Someone's really got to be picking him up when he's in that position.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number
So, time for
21.
changes on both sides, actually.
Number
And
2.
that has added a whole
Van
new
Dijk.
complexion to the game.
Number 19.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be
Coming on the
absolutely
field,
delighted with such a
number
response.
9, Cristiano
Santos
Ronaldo.
finding
Number
their passes.
12, Cannavaro.
Nice control.
Number 7, Mateus. Number 14,
Pele
Ronaldinho.
proves just a little bit too
Substitution.
strong. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Santos still have the cards to affect this game. That's a shade optimistic. Oh, there's a probing ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. And they're quick to press. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Vieira. Araujo, a player who needs no introduction. Pele. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Now it's Villa. Good read, needed to be. And he's heaved it away. Maldini. Beckenbauer. And this is Pele. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldinho. There's the header! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Borussia Dortmund, number 13.
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Borussia Dortmund go into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them. Chance! Oh, taken with style. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
De Jong.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Santos clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Villa. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, that's been intercepted. Into the last 5 minutes. Takes aim and crosses. Ronaldinho gets flagged offside.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Mateus. Looking to play him in. He's onside. It's Pele! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Kante. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
That is a little undercooked. Beckenbauer. De Jong. Santos looking to pass their way through. Tries to play it through. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Hello,
How would you
everybody,
summarise
and
what
quick
we've seen
announcement
today
now.
then,
We
Jim?
would like to
Yeah,
ask you
this
all to
looked the
kindly
most
stay
likely
seated
outcome,
during the
but we've
match.
had a
Thank
good
you for your
variety in this
cooperation.
game.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. But it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so. But there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate.
They would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's having a good look here.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Roberto Carlos! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. And the keeper beats it away. And it's Xavi. Can he get onto this? It's a loose ball. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. Vieira attempts a clearance. Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Boca Juniors really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
So, third corner of the game. Big header! Oh, it's come loose. He can get that clear. no, this does not look good. All the way back. Now it's Villa. Knocks it into space. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Santos are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a lovely deep pass. Picked out brilliantly. Bellingham receives it in a good position here.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Pele.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Villa. And here's De Jong. And they can counter here. Xavi. Cruyff going face-to-face with his great rival. Ball played for Xavi. Threads one in. Shot goal! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Now it's Xavi. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Villa. That's a little off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pele. De Jong. Now it's Villa. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Villa. Mbappe. Gives it back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And now the breakaway. Spread it left. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Tries to play it through. Oh, nice touch. Now it's Villa. David Villa! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cruyff. Pele. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Pele. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Santos are leading by one in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Ball's gone astray. Belly. Boca Juniors looking to pass their way through. Vieira gets a foot in here. De Jong. Cruyff, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Van Basten. Aimed beyond the defence. Santos have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do.
First time we've seen them try that. It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of room. Takes a shot! Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Público presente na partida de hoje, 8.904 espectadores.
Oh, it's Van Basten. Boca Juniors appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
De Jong. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Carlos. That's tiny. And this is Cruyff. And that's a fine challenge. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Nicely intercepted. Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Villa. It's an errant pass.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Santos finding their passes. Belly. That's really well manoeuvred. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Now it's Villa. Luis Suarez. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
De Jong. Cruyff. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Pelé. And here's De Jong. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's burst through. And this is Luis Suarez. Yeah. Cruyff. And it's Cruyff. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Cruyff.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Distributed tidily. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Oh, that's a fine interception. So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks a winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Well, thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Borussia Dortmund against Santos.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Haaland. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. And here's Rodrigo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Has a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
It's a decent clearance. And this is Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio with the cross. Real chance! He scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Baggio. He's well positioned here. Rodrigo! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Stood up well to him there. And here's Haaland. Now it's Messi. And he's had a hit! That's a look and place it forward. Now it's Bellingham. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Baggio going face to face with his great rival.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And that should get the job done. And they're quick to get it back. Pelé. He's in a good position here. Van der Ven gets good distance on it. Roberto Baggio. Borussia Dortmund trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is...
Takes a shot! That carried quite a threat. Cruyff. Bellingham. Well read, nice interception. He's had it taken off him. Baggio, who's set up one goal so far. Rodrigo. It could be in here. That's Roberto Baggio.
That was lovely, that.
And he's ready. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Cruyff. Now it's Villa. Van Basten. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And it's Cruyff. Good ball, good take. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good for him.
He's through it all along. Haaland! And this is Messi.